So I'm just casually scrolling through Twitter as I normally do pretty much every day for these episodes, and I come across a particular tweet. And the tweet is, well, the point that Dokkan Assets is making is that every other Dragon Ball game has Beast Gohan, and yet Dokkan still does not have Beast Gohan. Rather, instead, what we got was Beastless Gohan. This is one of the biggest Dokkan L's in the history of this game, and I will not stop discussing this until we get a Beast Gohan. Once we get a Beast Gohan, at that point I'm gonna be like, oh, do you know what? I'm happy now. I'm finally happy. It's finally happened. But until then, I will keep complaining no matter what anyone says. Because this is a Dokkan L. This is a shaft for us Dokkan players. I feel like there's a lot of coping going around. I personally, not me, Vector is saying this, Vector personally does not expect to get Beast Gohan for the 9-year anniversary. I think Beast Gohan, there's a pretty good chance that the 9-year anniversary will be Beast Gohan. I would give it a 50-50, maybe even a 60-40. I think there's a very good chance that this anniversary will be Beast Gohan. If I had to put up a prediction, that is the prediction that I would give. But I will say this now, the absolute worst case scenario is that the 9-year anniversary is Beast Gohan, but Global has to wait 6 months. So if the 9-year anniversary is Beast Gohan, Global best be celebrating it at the same time. Otherwise, I will not be a happy man, and you best believe I will be making a rant video. What I will also say though is that I wouldn't be too surprised if the New Year celebration is either Beast Gohan or Gogeta Blue and Broly. I think one of those two is either gonna be the anniversary or the New Year celebration. I do expect one of the next big celebrations to be one of those two, if not both. Those are my personal predictions. Yet another garbage hot take. Trunks is not better than the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. He just isn't. Vector is back at it with his terrible opinions. And to be fair, that is all this is, an opinion. But you're wrong. Individually, Vegeta Blue is the better unit. Furthermore, he's got the better link set. Furthermore, he's got the better leader skill. The leader skill is not even comparable. Trunks' leader skill is just okay, and then Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta have like the best leader skill in the entire game. So that's what I will say about that. To be fair, Trunks does have a good leader skill now that I think about it. But Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, their leader skill is significantly better. And even if you don't factor in their leader skills, Blue Vegeta is just the better unit all around anyway. Let's go through some of these Dokkan hot takes. There's not a lot, so I can't make a full video on this, but I will include it in this Dokkan Twitter episode. Goku is mid. He's not bad. He's not horrible. He's okay. My response is no. He is not mid. He is below mid. Because he doesn't do anything special whatsoever. And furthermore, additionally, I would also say that he is the third base form Goku within a few months. Those two things combined, you can't call this guy mid. He is just bad. Dokkan power creep hasn't been too bad since last year. I would actually be inclined to agree with that. This last year has been pretty good in terms of power creep. I mean, Orange Piccolo is arguably still the best unit in the game, and technically he came out last year at this point. The New Year units are top 10, both Piccolo and Gohan. Orange Piccolo is definitely top 10. He's top 3 as a minimum, but Gohan, I'm sorry, he's not far off top 10, but he is not top 10. You're wrong about that. They suck and genuinely are unfun to run. Whether or not they are fun is merely an opinion. I would probably agree with that, but they don't suck. They're not that good, but they are a little bit above mid. I wouldn't even call them mid. I would say they are above mid, but they're not that good. So I disagree with that. They definitely don't suck. Although I could see why someone would say they are not fun. He is the best aging TUR this year. I mean, Piccolo Jr. is still better than God Goku, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. But what I will say is, God Goku will most likely age the best out of all the TURs right now. He is the easiest and the most aesthetically pleasing unit to use. I mean, I'm not gonna criticize you too much for that. I would argue Bulma is probably easier to use. It depends what you mean by that though, but overall I could see why you would say this guy is the most aesthetically pleasing, just because he actually is Orange Piccolo, which is pretty sick. I need STR Kefla to get a top tier Easy A ASAP. Well, I've got a bad news for you. With regards to Kefla, when she Easy A's, I don't expect her to be good. Is it possible she will be good? Of course it is. It's possible for anyone to be good upon an Easy A. But I'll be honest, with Kefla, I'm definitely not optimistic, and if I was a betting man, which I'm not, but if I was, I would bet Kefla will be bad upon her Easy A. But time will tell. The fact that it is still 3 weeks until Heroes is difficult to deal with. I need them right now. Do you know what? I'm gonna back that. I want Heroes right now, but it would be worth the wait if the units are actually good. We'll see what they do. I like this line, not gonna lie. What is the line? Let's read it. You seemed to be big before, but now you look like small potatoes. So funny. Imagine they give him a 100% chance to dodge after he revives upon his Easy A. If he gets guaranteed dodge after he revives, that's gonna be busted, because at that point, you try your best to get his revive, and then after he revives, he's the best unit in the game. Why? Because he is untouchable. We're gonna end with this. If you could only keep 4 of these units, who would you keep? Let's go through this. Number 1, I'm gonna say Orange Piccolo. I think he is the most hype unit out of all of these. The one that I would get rid of first is Beastless Gohan, but the one that I would keep is Orange Piccolo, and both of them came out in the same celebration. After that, I actually like Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, and considering they came to Global at the same time, I've got a bias towards them. So I'm gonna start off with Orange Piccolo and Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. I'm keeping both of them. Like I said, I've got a bias towards Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta because they came to Global at the same time, whereas the anniversary units did not. So that's 2 units right there. After them, I would probably go with the LR Gods and then Trunks and Vegeta. I think those are the 4 units that I would keep, and I would get rid of the rest if I could only keep 4. Let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that one of the units you would keep out of all of these is Orange Piccolo, then you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.